What's going on, college hoops fans? Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking some Virginia Cavalier basketball and why I think they are in for a big time bounce back year this season. Before we get into it, I just want to say subscribe if you guys are new. We do a ton of college basketball content here on the channel, and hit that like button for me. That helps grow the channel and spread the videos out to more college basketball fans. And yeah, guys, let's get it started. Alright guys, so Virginia missed out on the NCAA tournament last season, but they were still one of the best defensive teams in the entire country, and they have been consistently one of the best defensive teams for the past decade. Tony Bennett has done an excellent job. He's built an awesome culture there, and that is proven because he is returning 87% of the minutes from last season to his team this season. And that is very hard to do in an era where the transfer portal is such an easy exit for players and the NIL deals can be so tempting for those players. That is very impressive that Tony Bennett in this culture has returned 87% of his minutes and all 5 starters. That is actually crazy. So he is returning Kihei Clark, who averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, 4.5 assists per game. He just needs to improve on his shooting, and most of the Virginia team as a whole just needs to get better at shooting. That was their main problem last year, and that is probably their main question mark going into this season. So if Kihei Clark can be more consistent shooting wise, he is going to be a problem, and Virginia is going to improve tremendously because of it. Then you got the player that I'm most excited about for Virginia this next season, and Reese Beekman. Very, very excited. As a sophomore last season, he averaged 8 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, 5 assists per game, and 2 steals per game. I feel like he's going to be an excellent player, and if he can up the scoring a little bit, he's also already a great playmaker and a great defender. If he can just up the scoring just a tad bit more, he is going to be awesome for Virginia. Maybe if he can just improve on his shooting, become a true 3-and-D player, as well as getting the assist, that is going to be a big time player for the Cavs next year. And then you got Jaden Gardner, your leading scorer from last season, 15 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. Again, not a great shooter, but he gets his buckets. Then you got Armaine Franklin, 11 points per game last season. He can be a key player for you guys. Again, Caden Shedrick, Francisco Cafaro, Tane Murray, all returning next season for the Cavs. I mean, that is just really impressive once again by Tony Bennett, bringing back all these players in an era where it's so easy to leave your team. And not only are they returning all those players, they have the 11th ranked recruiting class coming in this offseason. They are bringing in 4-star combo guard Isaac McNeely, the number 46 overall recruit of this class. And then they are bringing in 4-star small forward Leon Bond, the 54th player in this class. And then 4-star power forward Isaac Trout, the 73rd player in this class. So 3 very good 4 stars coming in for Virginia next season. See how much minutes they get coming in. But man, this team is looking really good, and they're going to improve from last season and have a deeper bench than last season as well. I just wanted to wrap up this video by saying Virginia showed a lot of flashes last season, like whenever they beat Duke in indoor Cameron Stadium, when Duke had an amazing team last year, and they showed a lot of flashes just in general throughout the season, playing as one of the best defensive teams in the entire country, and playing in an ACC conference that I believe was very underrated last season. I mean, watching it during the season, we thought the ACC was not that good last year, but how good the ACC performed in the NCAA tournament, they were very underrated last year, and I think Virginia should have been closer to making the tournament than what they were, just based on how the ACC was looked at last season. And I think that's going to be different this year. I think Virginia is going to make the NCAA tournament this year, and I think they are going to surprise a lot of people by how good they're going to be next year and how high of a seed they're going to get. I would be surprised if they did not get close to a 5 seed next season. I don't see them getting lower than that. I think they are going to be a great team in the ACC next year. Well, let me know what you guys think about Virginia next year. Do you think that they are going to have a bounce back year like I do? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you don't, let me know which team you think will have a bounce back year next year. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching.